What's good, my people? Anyway, welcome to a live episode of Living Big with Big Reg. Just gonna decide to pop on randomly tonight. Figured I'd stream the fourth quarter of this Heat versus Celtics game, and we're gonna see if the Heat could close them out tonight. So far, it's looking like the Celtics came to play. We got a game on our hands. I was out. I wanted to stream this whole game. I was out. I didn't get home till late. Me and the fam went out, had to do some shopping, went out to eat, take care of family stuff. But I'm in the building now. I'm here. I've been keeping track of the game the whole time I was out. I see the Celtics is up, and they are not ready for this series to end. But we're gonna see what happens. I don't know if I got my TV on real low, so not trying to have no sound come through. I don't want YouTube to flip on me. Here we go. Started the fourth. I think I partially would really like for Miami to close out the Celtics right here, right now, because if they do, then we're looking at pretty much equal rest for the Heat and the Nuggets. So there's no excuse of one team being hotter than the other, or one team having more rest and being a little more healthy. So it'd be nice to have the Heat close them out tonight, but the Celtics, as crazy as it sounds, has they have the slight chance of being able to come back from down 3-zip. Only because they do have the majority of home games left in the series. Now, will they? I don't think so. But it is if they can play like they've been playing tonight, you never know. Series is up in the air. Because let's all be real, Miami was never supposed to be here. But they've been playing phenomenal basketball. Great team basketball on top of that. Jimmy Butler might be the least selfish star or star player. I'll call him a star player. He's not a superstar, but he might be the least selfish star player in the NBA by far. But so far, it's been a great game. A lot of back and forth. Celtics are holding on to a lead. They've been holding on to a lead for a while now. We're looking at 88-79. Miami's at the line. They hit the first. So they cut it to 8. Gabe Vincent has been huge for Miami in these playoffs. Like, who would have thought, right? Like, nobody looked at this team and said, Gabe Vincent's going to be that dude. Like, especially with the missing guys like Victor Oladipo. And, it was just a Tyler Hero. I mean, this team was not supposed to be here. And all the credit in the world to them for stepping up and doing what they got to do. It's been absolutely amazing postseason run. They got hot at the right time and have been pretty much unstoppable. I want to see it continue on because you got the 1 seed in the West. They end up against the 8 seed in the East. If they could pull that out, that'll probably be the biggest upset in NBA championship history, right? Correct me if anybody can correct me if I'm wrong with that. If you watch the replay or whatever, leave it in the comments. If you know any better than I do, please just let me know. But I think by far that would be the biggest upset in the NBA Finals. I don't think I remember one any bigger. I know most people will go to the Pistons beating the Lakers, but I think everybody knew going in that Pistons team that year was the best defensive team that anybody had ever seen in the NBA. And that's when Ben Roethlisberger, I mean, Ben Roethlisberger, that's when, uh, uh, dang, his name is really slipping my mind right now. Anyway, that's when the center for the Pistons. I can't, I don't know why. I'm going blank right now. But that's when the center for the Pistons came up with the whole thing of pulling the chair from under Shaq so that he couldn't back him down in the post. He kept getting Shaq to freaking travel that way. It's a genius way of defending against the big man. I'll never forget that. Celtics got the ball, looking for a corner three. Air ball. That sucks. Air ball. Miami pushing it up court. They got the three up top. Up. Pushed it to the post. Easy two for Kyle Lowry. Timeout Celtics. It's a 5-point game. 5-point game. The Heat's back in it, and they trying to come back and take this thing away. Ben Wallace, absolutely right. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't get that freaking name out for nothing. Ben Wallace, yes. Thank you. Jose. I'm assuming that's Jose. Ben Wallace was a monster in that series. He was actually low key one of my favorite NBA players. The way that dude played defense was amazing. I remember I used to take my braids out when I was younger. I had long hair. So I used to take my braids out and I put it in the afro just like his and wear a headband and go play basketball. That was me. Out there with the wild hair. It was crazy long. So it was like this big. And I go out there playing basketball just like Ben. I couldn't dribble either, so it was perfect. I couldn't dribble. I could shoot though. I could shoot better than Ben did. But I was out there in the post playing defense. Short with a big afro. I looked like I was about 5'10". I was really like 5'6" at the time. The fro was huge. It was crazy. I was out there playing crazy. Made me sweat a lot though. Drenched in sweat all across here. It's got the long fro sticking out. All this is sweat. My headbands were useless after. I got one use out of them. Past that, couldn't wear them. They became sweatbands. Couldn't do it. It was nasty. Had to throw them in the dryer. Wash them, throw them in the dryer. It's the only way you could wear them again. Never could wear them back to back. Had to have tons of them. Worst thing ever. But boy, did I have fun. I had a ball. Nobody would come in the post, though. I was blocking them shots, just like Ben was. I was blocking all the shots. Then I give them the Mutombo wag. Not in here. Not in my post. Wasn't happening. Wasn't gonna happen, Captain. But that to me is possibly, aside from this series, if the Heat close out the Celtics now, that right there would be the biggest, to me, was the biggest win or, underdog in NBA championship history. It was the Pistons beating the Lakers. Aside from that, I think the Heat, if they was to end up beating the Nuggets in the championship, huge. Like that's huge. Not only for the Eastern, like that's huge for the Heat, obviously, but that's huge for the NBA in total and huge for the Eastern Conference. Because the Eastern Conference has been known as the Leastern Conference, the weaker of the two lately. And if you get Miami to come out and they find a way to beat the one seed from the West, oh, that's bragging rights all day. That's crazy bragging rights. I mean, let's think about it. They even switched the way they did the All-Star game because one side was more stacked than the other. So they got it to where players were, they just pick two players, let the players pick who they want on their team. You do this, oh man, That'll be huge for the NBA. I mean, huge for the NBA and huge for the Eastern Conference because they need that. They need a win. What up, B Squared? What up, my guy? Chilling, man. I missed the first 3 quarters of the game. I was home for part of the third, but I had to put up groceries. And I did want to live stream this game. I know I told you before I wanted to live stream this game, so I got here in time to live stream the fourth. And big slam by Jaylen Brown just now to put them back up 9. Huge. Just parked up. You just got home. My boy be out working late. Okay, you was getting your golf on. You was getting that tea time, man, with the big dogs. He was out there with the bosses, getting the tea time, man, telling them he want to raise. I respect it. Get your bread. Tell him you need $10 more an hour, right? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Tell him to put another 10 on top of it. All right. Yeah, see, you out there with the big dogs, the big bosses. Tell them, pay up. Tell them to grease your palm a little bit. That's what you say. You know I'm old. Grease my palm a little bit. That's how you know I'm old when I say stuff like that. Tell them to grease my palm. You know what I'm saying? Get that cheddar cheese rolled in my way. But what y'all think? You think that'll be the biggest like upset if the Heat were to beat the Nuggets in the championship? Is there a bigger upset you think you can come up with? Another 10 and Garrett. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Get them L Jack style. Yep. That's what we do. See, people don't understand. We negotiate our own contracts regularly, right? We negotiate our pay all the time. So why is it okay for us to do it? But then since Lamar doing it was a problem. I don't even want to get into all of that. But that was, you know what I'm saying? Really, you think it's possible? I don't know, man. I look at Jokic and I look at that Nuggets team and how well they're built, and I think I don't know, man. I mean, I could see where you would say it's possible because technically you got one superstar out of the two teams. You got one superstar, so it's not like Nuggets are super stacked over them. So I guess in that terms, it kind of almost balances out because you get. I mean, do we consider Jamal Murray a star player? Maybe, or I'd say he's on the verge of being a star player. No, you're right. They're not going to get those fast break points against the Heat. But I think that's where I think the Nuggets have the edge though, is because they're able to change their play style. They can slow it down and just abuse you with Jokic in the post. Because who Miami got that's gonna match up against Jokic? You're not gonna tell me out of Bam Adebayo is gonna be Jokic. That's not possible. That's not possible at all. Bam's gonna end up in foul trouble like crazy, and you need him. If anything, Bam's gonna end up matched up against Gordon, Aaron Gordon. I wouldn't put Bam on Jokic. They're gonna have to figure something out. I don't know how you stop Jokic. There's like no chance at all. He's he's like a different he's a different type of beast. Dare I say he's the most dominant player in the NBA right now. A younger LeBron would have had that mantle, but right now it's Jokic. He's that dude that you can't stop that's in the league right now. Everybody else, I think, is kind of somewhat falling off. You know, LeBron's getting older. KD's wavering. Curry still got that three, but if Curry's off, then he's off, and that's you just stopped him. So I think Jokic is that guy. I would say Giannis, but if you seal Giannis from the rim, he has a real hard time shooting basketball. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely you can. I think the problem with it though is that those other guys are good enough. Jokic can beat a team by himself the way the NBA is now. I think the problem is that the Nuggets are so deep that that's too many guys to have to stop. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Grant Williams is about to be all in his face now. He really just blocked his shot like that. I never that's crazy. He really just blocked his fadeaway, Jay? That's crazy. I'm sorry, that stole my attention real quick. But I agree. You do have to force Jokic to beat you by itself. But there's such a deep team that it's never going to be just him. So say they take away Murray. You got Jokic, you got Aaron Gordon, you know what I mean? You got all these guys and another block shot by the Celtics. That is crazy. The Celtics is turning it up right now. Listen, they were just going for a corner three, and I believe that was that. Hold on, that was Tatum this time. Jason Tatum closed out for the corner three, and he got the block. And then before that, freaking Jimmy Butler went for a fadeaway mid range, and he got his shot blocked by Grant Williams. The Celtics is out here playing. They don't want to go home. They said it's not over. And they up 11 right now, 94-83, 8 minutes left. Celtics got the ball. Jason Tatum's bringing it up court. He pulls up for three, and he hits it. He hits it. 97-83. Celtics up. Jason Tatum is not ready to go home. 7:52 left in the game. If Miami could go on a run, they could close it out. But right now, they're down 14. This is going to be a crazy finish. It might go five. It might go more than five if Celtics keep playing like this. But can the Celtics put together back to backs? That's going to be the tough one. I don't know if the Celtics is going to be able to put together back to backs. I don't see it happening, truthfully. I think either way, the Celtics are just delaying the inevitable. I think no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Celtics are going home because they fumbled the bag. They had it. This series should have been more of a walk in the park for the Celtics than it was. But kind of is what it is. Oh no, man! That's you should have made that bet. You shouldn't have made that bet. I don't know if my headphones transferred over just now. I hope it did. You should have made that bet. I mean, I'm sure Jimmy gonna score over 25. I haven't seen how many points he got yet. I'll let you know in a second. But that sweep, it's not looking like that sweep is gonna happen. But your bet was a good bet though. I honestly, so Marcus Smart for three. It's now 100-83. 100-83. Yeah. What up, Jay? Yeah, I can see that. I probably would have pushed that bet too. Especially with Miami being home. It's not bad to bet on the home team in a closeout game. Like that's almost guaranteed. But Miami's fumbling the bag right now for you. And the Celtics decide they want to play tonight. And it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. And they fighting for the board, fighting for the board. Celtics got it. Miami can't get nothing to drop. Yes, yes. We the we the rookies, the stream rookies. We the stream rookies. But that's all right though. We stepping our game up. You know what I mean? Trying to get on the level of those guys, of the pros. Then when we shout them out on our channels, it'll mean a little bit more. You know what I mean? I mean, Lord knows they shout us out. They do us some good justice. So as soon as we get a little, you know, get a nice little following, we'll be able to push some people their way. Kind of repay our way for what they did for us. You know what I mean? We all one family. It's nice to be able to have those guys though to kind of show us the way, and it's been awesome. That's exactly why I got my tickets for August 4th, the Roundup meetup. I can't wait. Yeah, yes, big facts. Big facts. It's good to support the little guys. Yeah, we the little guys. It's good for us to have that support. And yes, definitely. That's why we going to the meetup, right? That's gonna be part of it. That's why I got my tickets. I was like, I gotta go. You know what I mean? These dudes pushing me to be great, pushing us to be great. Yeah, thanks, Jay. Man, I'm feeling a lot better. I got a cough drop in my mouth now as we speak. But it's been a good day today. And seeing as though it was such a good day for me, I was like, I gotta stream. But then some stuff, life was life, and some stuff came up. Had to go shopping, so I was only able to get back and do the fourth quarter. But I'm glad to get something. Ooh, big jam by Rob Williams, 102-86. Boston up with 5 minutes left in the game. It looks like Jimmy Buckets is going to the free throw line. He went down a little hard. Rob Williams tried to block his dunk. Yes, sir. Squad goals. Big squad goals. We next. It's all good, B. You ask every single day. It's all good. I know you family too. So I know what it is. You literally ask every day. First one to ask every day. You good. It's automatic. You know what I mean? James at the line. 102-86 with 4:55 left. I don't know if Miami's gonna be able to pull off the comeback. That'll have to be a extreme switch in momentum. Kyle Lowry's headed to the bench. Gabe Vincent's coming back out. He kind of tweaked his ankle a little bit on his 3-point shot that got blocked. But he's got 15 points tonight. He's been playing pretty good, I guess. Again, I only really caught the end of the third. I saw some of the early quarter, just a little bit, but I wasn't home, so I couldn't really concentrate on it. So I've been kind of filling myself in as the game is going along. Turnover by the Celtics. Rob Williams got to catch that pass. That was actually it was a little high, but he a big man. He got to get that. What?
102-87.
Mm-hmm. My daughter's here. My older daughter is sitting here while I'm streaming. She needs to be going to bed. She got school in the morning. You say you're 50 going. Hey, is not yet. Not yet. 4-12 left in the game. Celtics start missing some buckets. It turn around like that, man. These runs in the NBA be crazy. These boys go on a quick 13-0 run. You never know. Even though Jalen Brown just got an and one. I know that don't look too good. Jalen Brown just got an and one on the fast break. This is tough. This is tough. I thought for sure. I know coaches probably watching this like. I know coaches like, yo, you got to be kidding me. Ain't no way. Because these games haven't even been like. It hasn't been close the first three games. Miami has been smoking these dudes the first three games. So for this to be happening now, it's crazy how it completely switched like that. Absolutely crazy.
Daddy, can I get a drink?
Go ahead, baby.
Can you try to find me a drink?
Hold on.
Okay. Are you
My youngest just came down to give me a hug. Go get a drink. Come on. And then my other one. My other one's here. Go ahead, say hi.
Hola. Hello.
Go pour your sister something to drink. Yeah, my two girls. they they love seeing me on camera for some reason too. They watch all of my videos. They're like if they know I'm recording, they do me a favor and usually be pretty good. Night, baby. Go get your juice for your sister.
Okay.
Yes, they are the bosses. Absolutely. 100%. They run the show. They literally yell at me, Dad, you gotta make another video. Dad, when's the next video? My youngest, she'll have her mother's phone or my old cell phone. She'll get on YouTube. Dad, I'm watching your video. And she'll run around playing it all day. And it's amazing, right? And I love it. But on the same hand, for me, hearing my own voice is kind of cringy. So it's like, ah, I don't want to hear me. It sounds disgusting hearing me. But, well, honey,
I need a.
see, this is why I need an office for me to be able to stream in my office, right? Because this happened.
You don't have an office.
Go sit over there. I know I don't have an office. Go sit over there, drink some interest, and then go to bed. You gotta get up early in the morning. You both do for school. You both should be going to bed. It's getting late.
But Leah's the biggest and I'm the little one.
Yeah, yeah. See, I think it's something about hearing my own voice. You got that thing. You got that too, where you hear your own voice and it's like, it feels weird. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm listening and I'm just like, I don't sound right. Why my voice sound like that? Every little thing about my own voice sounds freaking wild. But I could watch anybody else. Listen, I can listen to anybody except me. Yeah, you heard her, right? You don't have an office. Like I don't know that already. She's telling me I don't have an office. Oh, the youngest one she's the grown one. She's mentally the oldest because she talks the most junk, right? And she'll let you know about yourself. And as you can see, she loves the camera, so she keeps trying to get in it. Go ahead, go to bed. Time for bed, Stinky.
I like the juice.
I know.
I have so much juice because Lee gave me so much juice.
You hear her sister give her so much juice.
Well, I won't be on Lee's bed. I will go to the bathroom if I need to go.
Okay, honey. She's gonna go to the bathroom. Now she's telling everybody she's going to the bathroom if she needs to go. Okay. Go ahead. It's my little 5-year-old doing all that talking. Huh? CS? Not sure what that means.
That was Raven.
I know Raven's always making noise. Ravens are a cat. Okay. Guess what? She's a girl too. It's all
Yeah.
girls in this house. Except me. Lone warrior over here.
Even my papa.
Alright, go ahead.
Wait, Dad. I find mine this way. Dad, you gotta like fix your computer with this way when you're this way. When it's this way, it's supposed to be. When it's this way, it's supposed to be that way.
I tend to I'm streaming on my laptop. Well, no, sorry, my tablet. It's a tablet with a keyboard. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. Sorry, you know, gotta pray with the little one and stuff before she go to bed. So she has to do a quick one just now. Give me another hug. That girl will hug me a million times a day, and I'm perfectly fine with it. Yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm on StreamYard. Well, obviously, I know y'all see the tag, but I just stream on my tablet. I got a little webcam I bought because my camera's originally crap on this tablet, but bought a little webcam for cheap from Amazon. Works great. Oh, tell me about it. I accept them now because when she gets older, I ain't getting no loving. She like, Dad, I'm way too old for that. I'm not hugging you. I already know because she grown. My older one though, she'll always give me hugs. I think so. I think the youngest, she's gonna love me the most at a young age, right? She's gonna love me hard at her young age. When she get older, it's gonna be like, Dad, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. My oldest, my about to be 13-year-old, Jesus. Um, she she gonna always come give her dad a hug. It's always like that with the older ones, though. Um, as far as streaming, that's what I use. I use Google Chrome. I get on StreamYards through Google Chrome. Um, that's what I use for my search engine for my tablet. That's the only thing I use. It's the best one to me. Um, I don't know about using anything else. I know there's ones that you can. There's search engines you can download that's supposed to be really good. It's supposed to even sometimes work better than Google Chrome, but I never tried any. So I just kind of stick to what I know. We're looking at the final minute of the game. Unfortunately, B, it's not looking good for your bet. It's 114.97. Miami got the ball, and it's all backups in. Like it's practice squad out here. It's looking like summer league out here for both teams. And yeah, 114.97. You know, I tell my lady all the time, when you're getting blown out, the loss still looks better if you make it to 100. So like 114.97 looks terrible, right? But 117 to 100 doesn't look as bad. So if they can get to 100, it won't look as bad. Like That's just me. I always say that. You could be down 40. If you got 100, it don't look as bad as if you didn't reach the triple digits. Hey, listen. Like I said, all I got is my tablet. I got a tablet, and then I got my webcam only hooks up via USB. So I bought this little adapter that converts USB for USB C and all. It does all types of stuff. It also has USB C conversions. It's got the SD cards port slots on it. So I bought that, and I bought my webcam. Between the two, I spent like $40, $50, and I just hooked that up to my little tablet, my little Chromebook, because that's really all I got. I got a little Chromebook tablet. It's like it's not even that big, and I literally because I got the webcam now, I record all my videos and edit all that on my tablet. Everything I do is on my tablet. So I don't have a computer at all. I don't have a laptop at all. My girl has a laptop, but I just kind of because she actually uses it. I tell her to keep that, and I just keep my Chromebook. I feel like my Chromebook moves a little faster anyway. But I stay on my Chromebook. That's it. That and my cell phone. I did a lot of stuff on my cell phone. I got a fold, and for a while I was out of action because my youngest smashed my screen. So you see, I got the light issue there. So half my screen at times don't actually work very well. So I had to convert over from using my cell phone to using my tablet. And then I just downloaded, I connected the two, downloaded most of the software apps I have, like the my editing. I use CapCut a lot, but I have a couple different editing softwares I use. I kind of switch between the two depending on what I want to do. And then I have I downloaded another live streaming software. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know if it's any good. But so far, StreamYard has been the best as far as easy setup and easy access for setup for a live stream. So I rock with StreamYard. I think I'm gonna keep using StreamYard, even though it's not an app. Um, I think it works the best so far because I went to stream on Streamlabs, I think it was, and it went completely haywire. Stopped reading my camera and all types of crap. And B Square tell you, he was there. I tried to start it and I couldn't end it, and it was having all types of glitches. So I had to get rid of that and start using StreamYard, and it worked amazingly. I don't think I'll go to anything else, to be honest. Yes, OB. I was looking at that too. I want to figure that out too because there's ways I could edit my mic in OBS. So I want to see if I can do it with my headset, edit how I sound coming out, and that's one of my other purchases I got to make. I want to buy a mic, but I think before I get a mic, I want to get an actual setup because right now it's kind of like I don't even have a room where I stream. It's kind of wherever I can at the time. So I just set up and go. Like right now, I'm in my living room, because the game is on. It is what it is. It's a nice area. I like it here. So this is probably where I'm gonna be doing my streams. You know, just to let y'all in, let y'all feel like part of the family. Y'all see all those family photos up and stuff in the background and all that. I want y'all to feel like family, so y'all get to sit in my living room where my family sit. You know what I mean? It's where we do things. It's work. It's home. It's everything all at once. At least I'm trying to make it work. We'll see. You know, trying to make YouTube a thing. It's gonna take time, but I'm willing to put in the grind for it. Um, Hopefully it comes through like I want it to. I think it will for all of us. We all do our thing. We all do it well. We all gonna keep up the grind, the hard work, and appreciate those that help push us in this direction. You know what I mean? The Hendo and the Rogue Pod, LBHT, Coach, Sip the Tally, all those guys. That's what I'm saying, B Square. I'm sitting right on my couch. I'm on my couch chilling. It's the best way. It's comfortable. You know what I mean? You don't feel. I feel a lot more loose because I feel like there's less anxiety buildup or nervousness because I'm in a comfortable area. Not sitting in the office trying to, you know, I don't know, trying to make it work. It's kind of like instead I'm sitting in my living room, comfortable, just like I would. Like I'm literally sitting in the same exact spot where I play Call of Duty. Like that's what I'm doing right now. By the way, I had a game earlier, Call of Duty. I had 35 kills, only 14 deaths. I just want to put that out there. I was out here catching bodies. All right, bodies, and I'm not even the nicest at Call of Duty like that. But I'll be out here lighting them up, lighting them up. Oh, game's over. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's unfortunate I don't get to break out my broom tonight. I was waiting to break out the broom tonight. I had the broom ready. I was gonna sweep them Celtics up on the stream, and I'm mad I didn't get to do it. I should have broke the broom out last night for the Lakers. I should have did it. Um, I don't know if I'll be streaming my game. I don't know how to do that setup yet. I don't know how to get the game set to stream yet. Once I figure that out, maybe I'll start doing that because I do be having some good games that I get in every once in a while. But like I got a couple wins in Warzone. I mean Resurgence just the other day. Me and my boys got 3 more wins, so it was nice. But I'm on PlayStation. I can't do Xbox. What? Xbox? Ugh. Ugh. Who do that? Ugh. Get the Xbox out of here. PlayStation. That's what they say when you turn PlayStation. Remember that? I remember that when PlayStation first came out. They used to make that loud ass noise when you turn it on. And then PlayStation. That was the joint back in the day. I remember that. I remember my Sega. Sega. I remember all of that. Dang, now I really feel old because I'm going back in the day. I'm starting to feel real old because I can go further back than that. Oh man. Sega might have been a lot of people ain't gonna like when I say this. Sega might have been the best gaming system ever. I know, graphics wasn't a thing back then, but Sega, Streets of Rage, Sonic, all of Mario, man, listen, Sega was the GOAT. Sega was the GOAT. Hit the share button next to your directional pad. You can link your YouTube and Twitch. So once you hit that button, it will stream to those sources. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm gonna have to do that then. I'm gonna have to do that. I'll probably stream on my Twitch channel. Stream my gaming on my Twitch channel. That's probably where I'll stream my gaming on my Twitch channel. Dreamcast was lit too. Dreamcast was lit. It was just something about Sega though. I loved Sega. Sega. I don't think like I've liked PlayStation. Like I've had every iteration of PlayStation from regular PlayStation to PS4. I even had a PS5 for a short time. Um, That's a whole nother story in of itself. I got screwed on that one. Luckily, it was I was able to get my money back. So I've been literally sitting on PS4 this whole time. So even now, when I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm playing on PS4. But I want to get. I could have been bought a PS5 again, but I heard they were coming out with PlayStation 5 or PlayStation Plus for 5. So or PlayStation 5 Plus. There we go. I couldn't get it out, but I don't know or whatever they call it. But I don't know when it's coming out. Um, when it does, I'll probably get that. I'll probably get that just to upgrade the system a little bit. But I've been my boys got PS5. When I play with them, they always got issues, and their downloads take forever. So that's kind of what's holding me back from going. All right, I'm go all in and just go ahead and get my PS5 and give it. I'd rather keep the PS4, have my downloads be quicker, less stuff to worry about. But we'll see. Was that your sister? Don't be eating her candy. She over here still in her sister candy. Bad big sister. You're not supposed to steal the little one candy. Thievery. Celtics. I want to get him a big ups while I'm here. Big ups to the Celtics for finding a way to get a win in this series, even though it shouldn't have been the way it's been anyway. But big ups to them for finding a way. I respect it. Them boys put in work, got the W tonight. They earned it. They fought. Question is, will they do it again? I think the next game's in 2 more nights. Yeah, unlike the Lakers. Yeah, unlike the Los Angeles LeBrons. Um, they didn't. Them boys didn't really. Well, no, I can't say that. They fought. They just didn't win. They definitely fought. Well, LeBron fought. LeBron fought his heart up. For that man to be 38 and he played all but 4 seconds of the game, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy to me. But we still had to get the broom out for them boys. Sweep them up, sweep them up, sweep them up. They had to go. Los Angeles had to go. They got the boot, the big boot. They got the big boot. They got the big boot. Diesel style big boot. Back in the WWF days. They got that big boot. It's okay though. There'll be a. I saw LeBron's post game conference. He sounded like he might be considering retirement. Maybe it's just a little bit of stress though. He might be a little stressed out. We'll see. We'll see. I think he's gonna play again. I mean, he's what? His son's about to be a freshman in college. He's probably gonna be one and done. So he's like 2 years bronze away from what? 2 years away from possibly playing with his son in the league. Yeah, he'll be fine. But he might take it easy next year. I wouldn't be surprised to see LeBron take 20, 30 games off next year. Like not all at once, but spread out throughout the year. And then be well rested for the playoffs. And not risk major injury, knowing that the following year he'll possibly be playing with his son. I don't know if they'll be on the same team, but to be in the league together, that alone would be huge. Um, Bronny's got some talent. That kid's really good. Is he a is he gonna be a superstar in the league? I don't know. That's gonna be one of those wait and see situations. But he's definitely going to be a good player. He's gonna start. He's gonna be better than Lonzo Ball was. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, see. So, but it's gonna if you're at that point, right? If you're the team that drafts Bronny, do you want to sign a 40-year-old, 41-year old LeBron James? That's where the question lies. Do you want to sign a 40 to 41-year-old LeBron James? I'm sure he'll take a smaller contract to play with his son, but when you're a superstar like he's been for all these years, he's probably going to want to start. And he probably might have still have the ability to be a starter. But do you have room for him to be a starter on your team, depending on who you are, who drafts him? You know what I'm saying? No, absolutely, absolutely. Well, I don't know if LeBron still does, but Bronny will. His name alone is gonna put butts in seats. Absolutely. I think, like I said, I think it depends on who the team is. If it because I think there's still. I mean, LeBron's at a point in his career where he's not gonna care who it is as long as he gets to play with his son. I think the question we're missing though is, does his son want to play with him? Does Bronny want to be in LeBron's shadow? If it's me, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want. Well, Jordan was a different breed though. Jordan came in and led the Wizards in scoring. Like that was different. That team was so bad. Like he legitimately came in at that early age and led the team in scoring. Was still amongst the league's best in scoring. Averaging he averaged like 20, I think it was 25, 26 a game, which was crazy at that time. He also blew that dunk in the All Star game, which was hilarious. No, I see that. Yeah, I can see that. But it's different though when you the son of LeBron James. Like this is, I don't know. He might get. I feel like at some point you go, what about me? Like it's my time to shine. I want to just be LeBron Jr. or Little Bronny. Time for me to make my name. I don't know. We'll never know. I think I think they seem to have a tight relationship, so I think he'll want to play with him. Absolutely. I think if it was me, I would too. I would want to too, but I don't know. Honestly, he's the only one that knows what he's thinking. If I'm gonna be real, he's the only one that knows what he's thinking. And I mean, at some point, he's gonna say, "Hey, Dad, it's time for me to it's time for me to step out and be my own superhero." I can dig that. I can, yes. That honestly, that's the way it should go. But unfortunately, not everybody thinks like that. But that's definitely the way it should go. That's the way I would want it to go. I'd want it to go. Go, I'd get there, learn everything I possibly could. Because, like I said, Bronny's good. He's really good, but he's not great, right? He's not LeBron James great. So, for him, he should learn everything he could. But on the same hand, he doesn't have that same body build. So he's going to also have to learn from other players, other star players at his position. Because Bronny's what, 6'3"? He's like 6'3", 6'2", something like that. He's gonna be a point guard. Bronny's a point guard. So he's gonna. I mean, if there's one thing he should have picked up from his dad, especially playing that point guard position, oh Lord knows, I hope he learned how to pass from his father. LeBron James is the greatest passer of the basketball there has ever been. The way, if you watch that man highlights, and the passes he makes, his anticipation is absolutely amazing. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, that's got to be what it's like playing with LeBron now as another player. You got to be looking at it now like they were showing just in the game yesterday. He's coaching his team on the sideline. He's telling them, hey, look, pay attention. I saw this when we went up there, and then they're like, okay, and they're making the adjustments. It's just they don't have the talent to necessarily take his adjustments and roll with it. Not all of them, at least. If the Lakers get a big other than Anthony Davis, because Anthony Davis is a four, he's not really a five. He's a stretch four. If they get another big, and I'd say a two guard, because realistically, like I said, LeBron, the way he passes the ball, he can run your point, or I'm not run your point, but he can bring the ball up. Yeah, no, you're right, because y'all been training together your whole life. So he's been telling you your whole life exactly how to do. Hey, if I say go here, this is how I want you to get there. So it's big different, absolutely, because you inherit some of that too. It's going to be in your DNA. Now I know for some players it skips some. For some people it skips a generation, but yes, 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 yes. And Pippen don't hold a candle to Braun. And I love Scotty, but he don't hold a candle to Braun. And Braun, like his, it's crazy. His vision, the no look passes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a problem with Braun pretty much at all. The one thing I think Braun should have did that he didn't do is going to dunk contest. Oh my god! Can you imagine the dunk contest if LeBron would have went in the dunk contest? If LeBron would have gotten the dunk contest, it would have been lit. Yes, he needs to stop shooting threes too. He needs to stop shooting threes too. But if Braun would have gotten the dunk contest, oh my goodness, bro, he would have easily been a part of one of the best dunk contests ever. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness, him, Aaron Gordon, Zach Levine, and I don't know who the fourth would have been back then. But Jesus, imagine all them. Yeah, Marcus Jordan. Yo, don't do that. You gonna make me choke and I'm gonna start coughing again. Chill. He is. He is. Don't do that. That's messed up. It's facts though. It's facts though. Listen. Oh, what is your dream dunk contest? Your dream dunk contest. What four people would you love to see in a dunk contest? I already know who mine is. Mine would be Michael Jordan, Jason Richardson, Vince Carter, and Aaron Gordon. That's my. That's got. Actually, Aaron Gordon might be able to come out because I might have to throw Trace McGrady in there. Yeah, let me go Trace McGrady that last spot. That's my dream dunk contest. Ooh, Sean Kemp was nasty. Damn, I didn't think about Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp was nasty. Sean Kemp was that. That's a nasty one right there too. Think about it. We ain't even say guys like Dr. J. Dr. J. Muggsy, not Muggsy. Dr. J was nasty. Spud. Imagine Spud versus Nate Robinson. Who you got? Oh, yeah, yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I forgot how nasty Gerald Green was. That boy used to yam. I forgot how nasty he was, and we all know Blake had bunnies like it wasn't nobody business. You think Spud? You take Spud over Nate? I don't know. It'd be close. It'd be close. They both was man. The bunnies was crazy. See, I'm short myself, so I know what it's like. And I used to dunk. I was dunking at the age of like 14, 15. I was already dunking the basketball in 10 and 12-foot court. So I know what it's like to be small and have them bunnies. I'm only 5'8". So for me, when I was younger, being 5'5", 5'6", and dunking on the 12-foot court, people used to look at me like I was an alien. So I know them dudes. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Spud was dunking on 7-footers. It's facts. Yep, yep. That boy. Listen, Gerald Green, he was literally, and then he developed that 3-point shot later in his career too. But Gerald Green was a threat. Like every time he was exciting. Every time he got subbed in the game, people was ready to see him do some crazy stuff. That's one of the reasons why I love T Mac so much because T Mac he made he made scoring look effortless, but he'll also give you these highlight dunks. Like when he dunked on the 7'6" dude or 7'7", I think he was from the Mavericks. Oh my goodness, when he sat all on that man neck, don't do that. That'd have broke my heart. If I was him, if I'm him, and you gonna just jump and put your whole nut sack on the side of my neck, and you all sitting on my shoulders and whatnot. Nah, we can't. Nah, I can't talk to you after that. Yeah, Sean Bradley. Yep, Sean Bradley. When T Mac went and sat all on his neck when he dunked him, man, listen, you don't get your sweaty nuts off my shoulder. We fighting. I'd have punched him. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd have punched T Mac. You dunk on me like that, I gotta punch you. Like we in the streets. Back in the day in the hood when I played ball, when I went to dunk on people, they elbowed me in the stomach for dunking on them. I did the same thing in the NBA. I ain't gonna lie to you. Exactly. You got to, yep. Put them up. Put them up. We gotta go at it because you ain't about to put that on my face, bro. We can't do that. You gonna have to. We gonna have to throw these. We gonna have to throw these. And I gotta win. If I don't win, I'm coming back to fight again. That's the worst part. If I don't win, I'm coming back to fight again. I'm not even playing. My hands have to be the W. You know what I'm saying? If you put your nuts on my face, I got to. I'm sorry. Pause. I'm just saying. I got to beat you down after that. I'll never forget when Braun caught the oop from one of his teammates and Jason Terry caught his whole corn in his. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, that's see, I can't do that. Look. He said it right. 1 for 50, but I need that one. Absolutely. I'll take. Listen, I'll take all them L's. As long as I get my 1 W, man. Listen, y'all think it's a game? Nah, nah. Whenever I see somebody flying like they about to dunk, especially now, because I'm nowhere near the athlete I was when I was younger. When I was younger, I would jump up there. I had dynamite in my legs, so it was nothing for me to jump up and block a dunk. Now, as I got older, especially after my injuries, if I seen somebody flying down the lane, I just walked out the way. People was like, "You ain't even try to stop him." Nope. Nope. I ain't trying to stop nothing. Nope. Let him have it. What am I trying to stop him for? I ain't getting dunked on. Once I got older, it was like, nope. I ain't getting dunked on for nobody. Probably do. Yup. Probably get to you for real. That's unfortunately, it's the nature of life, right? We all got pride, and at some point, you trying to snatch my pride. You try to put your nuts on my shoulder. You putting your sack on them. Yeah. Nah. Nah. Exactly. Because when it happens, it's on somebody camera for life, and you just stuck. And it's just like they don't let you live it down. Like putting people on posters became a real life thing. Like, and it's not just. I think the worst part is that it's not just in basketball. It's in football. And all that you get most, you are forever in that poster, like getting put down. And you don't even have to. That could be the one time in your career that it happened, but it's the one time that's freeze framed for the rest of your life. Like absolutely all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons. Look at freaking anybody. I'm gonna say anybody. Anybody that's been stiff armed or trucked by Derrick Henry. That's it. You done. Look at Pac-Man Jones. Pac-Man Jones is forever gonna be remembered for getting tossed by Steve Smith Sr. on that pass play. Bro, Steve Smith was out. He didn't have to do him like that. He grabbed that man and said, yak him. Yak him. That's it. That's all anybody remembers. Did nobody care about nothing else Pac-Man did in his career? Yo, didn't Steve Smith toss you for like 5 yards, bro? Like, it's crazy. Yep, it was Josh Norman that got stiff armed by Henry. By Derek. Oh, Henry. Did him that. Yo, some of these dudes, I just wouldn't want to. It's just like getting dunked on, bro. I can't. I got to make a business decision. I got to make a business decision. Earl Thomas, right? Uh, what did he do? He's tried to chase down Derrick Henry, and then people act like this ain't why he ended up eventually giving up on that one play before where he was like, "Oh, I wasn't trying to pull nothing." It's because when he tried to chase down Derrick Henry that game, Derrick Henry made that man spin in circles. He used him as a blocker. He came out and he stiff on him, spun him around, held him by the back of his jersey, said, "Block for me," and then tossed him out the way and kept going. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. I don't want no part of. You ain't about to. Nope. Look, you ain't even about to. I don't even want to be a part of this. I don't even want to be a part of that. Not even sort of, kind of. I'll tell you how much. This is how much I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that so much in life to a point where I went and bought me a pickup truck. I drive a pickup truck just so that when I'm on the road with other vehicles, I'm one of the bigger vehicles. Like that's that's how petty. That's how much pride I have. Like I, I had to I had to get a bigger vehicle because I didn't want to be sitting low because of the competition of me and some car rolling up on me. Listen, do you remember against the Vikings when he ran and he split those defenders and they ran into each other? I don't even remember their names, but that's all they remember for. Like You don't remember, you don't think of the Vikings defense for anything else other than that play. When have you ever heard of anybody bringing up the Vikings defense for anything else other than that? The dudes went clap. Oh man, listen, that's not part of that's not part of what I want to do. Yeah, it was. it was. It was some Justice League cartoon joint. Yo, I wouldn't have been if I was one of them. I'd have walked off the field. I'd be like, Coach, what do you really want us to do with that? Like, I'm done. Hang it up. I'm actually calling for my retirement until Mike Vick is out of the league. I'd have had to go. The spin move, the jukes and the spin move. Lamar Jackson has made so many victims with his jukes and spin moves that I'm pretty sure half the league has put their ankles in retirement. That dude from the Bills, I think it was. Oh Lord, when he faked inside and went out, that dude broke down and his ankle bent the way it bent. I was like, no, that's it. You done. Go retire. Your ankles need to be iced up. He was done for. Dante Hall was a problem. The, the human joystick. The human joystick. That man was a problem. The stuff he did should have been illegal. The stuff Dante Hall did should have been illegal. Which 49ers guy? Which one? There's I think two of them I could think of. Obviously, what's dude name? I know who you're talking about too. I know who you're talking about too. But Dante Hall was a problem though. I I never seen. I don't think I've ever seen anything like Dante Hall. His shiftiness was different. Like he was built different. The way he was, like it was. I've never seen somebody change directions 6 times in the matter of a half a yard. Like that absolutely crazy. The fact that he's that was nasty, disgusting, absolutely amazing. He didn't have joints at all. His whole body was made of rubber. Like I'm almost positive that Dante Hall was made of rubber band materials, and that was it. Because this man would do a juke, and his head would smack the back of his knee, and then the defender would fly off him, and then he'd keep going. So I'm pretty sure he was made of rubber. So here's the thing, right? Much like Dante Hall, Barry Sanders was small. Barry Sanders was tiny, fast, and he had so much power in his legs. Like, not only could he snap your ankles, like he could cut on a dime, but he was so fast and his legs were so strong. Like he would hit a hole and literally disappear. You would not see him until he came off the other side. And then when he come out the other side, he'd be gone. Absolutely gone. Darren Sproles is another one. Small dude, shifty, and quick. It's something about these dudes, right? If you get one of them, they're going to score points, whether it be on offense or special teams. Those dudes were absolutely game changers. Game changers. Like the league to be one of those guys back in the day. And I had a little in me. I had a little bit of that when I was younger. I wasn't Dante Hall, but I had a little. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had all the tapes from when I was younger. Wish I had the tapes because I would have showed y'all. I put some tapes on and let y'all see the your boy used to get down. I ran fast 40 too. I remember I ran real fast 40. Yeah, I remember Peter Ward. Bro, what about hold on. Just a little it's a little bit off subject. But he had a little too. Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams to me was one of the better underrated running backs. I loved watching Ricky Williams run. Ricky Williams was probably one of the most smoothest runners of the ball. Like I used to look at Ricky and think he was gliding. You know, before he took his weed break from the NFL, like original Miami Dolphins Ricky Williams. He was he was nasty. That dude would have been something. Dudes like him and then Barry Sanders, having shorter careers, they would have had the record numbers. Dudes like that. Emmitt Smith got the record numbers because of how long he played for. He had greatest offensive line NFL has ever seen. Earl Campbell, yeah, yeah. Listen, the old school running backs, a lot of them played bully ball. That's what a lot of running the ball used to be. It was bully ball. It was they had that, but it was more so come near me and I'm gonna put your face in the dirt and I'm gonna do it hard and disrespectfully. Like it was nasty, downright dirty. That's what the NFL used to be like though. Like I know I talk a lot of junk about the NBA. The NBA is soft now, but the NFL is too. The NFL ain't nothing like it used to be. And I know it's all for, players' health as far as, making sure they don't get concussions and things like that. So I understand that. But they took some of the football out of football, so to speak. Like they took the dog out of it for the most part. NFL Blitz was a fire game, and that's how football used to be played. Absolutely, because that's the whole reason why they made the game, right? Because that's how football used to be played. You used to go out there and you was gonna beat your opponent to a pulp. That's how it was played. Nowadays, it's not. It's whoever could, score the most points. But back in the day, it was if your offense is gonna score, it's gonna be because I'm on the floor bloody and I can't get back up. It's a big difference now. It completely flopped, switched sides, and it's because that's where the offense is where the money is. We all know that. People want to see points, high flying theatrics, and things like that. And it can be entertaining. I'm not saying it's not entertaining, but for us that watched old school football, we miss old school football. Yeah, NFL Street was fire too. NFL Street was fire too. I played NFL Streets and NFL Streets too. There's both fire, and I think they came out with three fire, fire games. All those games was fire. Madden even used to be pretty decent back in the day, but now Madden's kind of trash. NBA Street, NBA Street was fire too. I like those games. It was you know what it was? It was less it was less organization to those games in a way. Like it was just more fun. It was more fun. What was the other one? There's NBA Streets and what was the other one? What was the other basketball game? There's another one. That was dope. Oh man. Bruh, this right here, bruh. It's only one game I throw into that, right? One other game I gotta throw into that. NBA Live was fire. Yes, NBA Live when it first came out was fire. I always played NBA Live over NBA 2K back in the day. NBA Live had the dunk contest before 2K had it. Just saying. I go all the way back to NBA Jam on Sega. That joint was fire. He's on fire. What? Yep. You know, I'm telling you, all those games had up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Uh, I forgot the last part of the code. There's another part of the cheat code. I can't remember the rest of it for GTA. To be a millionaire, to get all the money and all the guns. Up, up, down, down. It was left, right, like square. So I forgot the whole cheat code. I used to put in all the cheats for for GTA, and then your guy while you doing the cheats, your guy would be like, and then he appear with the gun in his hand like this. That was fire. That game used to be the joint. That was it right there. That was the game right there. Freaking man, y'all done took me back. Now I want all my old school games back. Even gaming ain't the same it used to be, man. Everything's too realistic now. Yeah, it was. Putting in the cheats was legit. Yo, putting in the cheats was legit. It was the best thing ever. You write them down on a piece of paper, you keep them. And back then, you had to write down. Look, Mr. J just said it. You had to have the cheat codes for Mortal Kombat to hit the finishers. That game, Mortal Kombat, used to be so hard. We didn't get to back in the day. We couldn't pause the game and go freaking look at the menu for what the finishing moves were. We didn't have that. We had to memorize it. We had to find it out or look it up on Game Shark or cheatcc.com. That was the other one, cheatcc.com. Yep. And that's how we got all our cheats. That's how we got all the finishing moves. Listen, Mortal Kombat was legit. Do y'all see they coming out with Mortal Kombat 1? They got a brand new, they're restarting the whole series for Mortal Kombat. Hey, listen, when the memory card came out, it was the single greatest invention in the history of mankind. I'm gonna tell you why. Prior to that, playing any game, I would legit leave it on all night. If I got to a certain point, I would pause it. I would not turn the game system off. I'd go to sleep, wake up, go to school, come home. Game is still on. The TV was turned on, but the game was still on. Ready to go. System burning hot. About to light the whole house on fire. And then I'd be, listen, burning, burning hot. Burning hot. And they ain't had the good fans. They ain't had the good fans like they do now. So the game system will be freaking on fire. Yup. Yup. Lost everything. As soon as it came, yup. You couldn't, if I'm not mistaken, you couldn't even change the cartridge. If you change the cartridge, you lost it all. If I'm not mistaken, I remember. Listen, I remember all of that. Those times, you would get a game and you would have to finish the game, or you would try to finish the game that day because you knew if you got to a certain point, you was gonna have to start over, and that was it. Yep, got the air conditioner in the window, got the fan on it, everything you can to cool that sucker down. Listen, my Dukes played no games. All right, my Dukes played no games. Boy, you running up my electric bill. You don't leave that on. Nah, ma, listen. I gotta leave it on. If I turn this off, I gotta start from scratch. That was punishment. That was punishment. Your parents, if I sat and I played the game too long, and my mom was calling me and I ain't come out the room, she'd come in there and shut the game off without saying the word. You walk in there, Ma, now I gotta start over. I gotta start over. I gotta start over. And then you be like, and then if you get put on punishment, you thinking, well, I'm just gonna sit and play my game anyway, so I can't go outside. All right, I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna beat it today. And they be like, no game. They unplugged the system. Oh, my heart used to fall out my chest. Oh, I couldn't stand that. Man, listen. Nah, we ain't had that. We ain't had that understanding. My mom knew that if my game was on, I probably wasn't sleeping. I probably wasn't sleeping if my game was on. That's how crazy that that's how bad it was at times. I'd be up 3, 4 in the morning. My mom come happen to go to the bathroom, come in the room. What are you doing? Why are you still up? I'm sorry, mom. I gotta beat it. Man, I used to get in so much trouble. She's like, go to sleep. Man, I can't go to bed now. I'm so close. I'm so close. I think the toughest ones was the games where like Sonic, um, I think Mario did the same thing. But the games where you get to a certain point and if you don't beat the stage, like you get a certain number of tries. If you don't get it on like the third try, you gotta start all over again. Oh, the heartbreak. Yeah, see, I wasn't that stubborn. I wasn't that stubborn. I was just gonna have to take that L. I can only take so many of those. I was like, nah, I can only take so many of those. That was not gonna happen for me. But let me get up out of here though. Let me get up out of here. We definitely gonna have to do this again. I'm gonna live stream again. I don't know what day. Um, maybe next time I'll get us all up here. I'm gonna figure out how to send the link and all that. Get us up here. We just chat it up about whatever. I gotta pick a day. Oh man, listen, I was the king of sleeping in church when I was younger, but I was also in the church's choir, so like I had to be up. Okay, you know I'm gonna be there. You stream, I'm gonna be there. You know that. I'm gonna be there. You know if y'all stream, I'm in the building. I'm always at the streams. All my notifications is on and popping. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. We should get the three of us in there on a nice stream and just chat it up. Yes, sir. It should be. You said Saturday? I should be home. I should be home. I probably just had a little one with me. Um, so I had a little one, but I think other than that, I should be good on Saturday. Like I said, I'm feeling a lot better. So hopefully it stays that way. And I can just keep getting better and better. Because I look forward to streaming more. This is something I wanna do more of. You know what I'm saying? But let me get up out of here now. Go get some sleep. I do gotta get up in the morning and get the kids to school. I don't want to sleep in and then they be late because of me. I feel bad. I feel bad ish. I don't really care. More time with their dad is better for me. But oh, you a chef? We know you the chef. We know you the chef. I'm surprised you ain't cooking for the roundup meetup. I'm surprised. I was shocked. I ain't get that freaking message. Thought for sure you was gonna be chefing it up. I was ready. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all for coming in, man. I appreciate all y'all for coming in. You know what I'm saying? Big love, y'all all family to me. I appreciate every last one of y'all for being here. It's been a great stream. I did not think I was gonna go for an hour and a half, but I did. Um, had a ball. You guys have been amazing. Okay, I dig it, B. We'll be waiting for that. We'll be waiting for that. We know you're gonna chef it up, and I'll be there to eat it up. Pause. I don't know how that sounds, so I'm gonna pause that just in case. Can't have no sus going on. But y'all have been amazing tonight. Big ups to everybody that popped through. I appreciate every last one of y'all. It's been an amazing night. I look forward to streaming more often. I'll try to let everybody know ahead of time when I can stream. This way, it's not just popping up on y'all like I did tonight. Yeah, I knew you was gonna say. I had to pause it myself because I heard how it came out. I had to pause it myself. But yeah, y'all have a good night, man. Everybody, like, share, subscribe. Y'all already know the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, sub to my boy J the Six, Brandon Bazel. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Lunch Break Hot Take was up in here. You gotta hit them up. Great stream. Coach Sit the Tally Films. I mean, I believe Suge was streaming earlier. Suge Knight 323. He was streaming earlier. Another good dude. I mean, all my guys, man. They off the Rogue Pod, Hendo. Every last one of them. We all family. It's all amazing. Y'all, thanks again for coming through. Have a blessed night. Sweet dreams to all y'all. Stay blessed. Peace.